What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So Dragon Ball versus today, Future Trunks versus Goku Black. So landscape orientation page, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast. So we're going to start with Trunks' nose. Center point of my page is about here. Trunks' nose is just over to the right of it a little bit, okay? And to start with noses, you just do like a kind of a letter L. So you're just going to go diagonal, down at first. And then we go back in, like so. So kind of an upside down 7 or like a letter L, kind of a slanted letter L, okay? And then for his brow, so we'll go up. You could do kind of some bumps because he's frowning if you wanted. We go up, and then we go straight up like that. Okay, that's his forehead. So now that we know where his brow and his nose is, that's where his eye is going to go. So like, his eyebrow like has to be here in this corner, because that's the top of his nose and his brow where it starts, and that's where your eyebrow starts. That's why it's called your brow. Okay, well that's why it's called your eyebrow, because it's at your brow area. So let's go. So we got like a tick for his eye, right? So a tick here, Dragon Ball, and go up. Very vertical, like this, first. Then the end of that eye, just here. And then it's thin, right down on the bottom, right? So it's going to go down to like a thin area here, okay? And go up and around then, like so, and maybe with some lines just on the end. So his actual eye, right, so we got like a small line sticking out here, okay? And then a slanted diagonal line coming down here. Like so. Okay? And then you join those together, okay? So kind of tricky drawing a Dragon Ball eye that's like slanted up like that, but give it a go. Pause the video. And then he's looking sort of this direction, kind of down at Goku Black. I'd say Goku Black's eyes are probably slightly down a little bit, maybe. So he's looking, we're going to go this way. Just do his eye in there. And then we got that cheek mark that Dragon Ball characters have underneath. Like so. Okay. So, back at the nose here, we're going to draw in the shadow. So it's like a little bit there. It's like a triangle just underneath his nose. Just there. Sort of typical for Dragon Ball characters. Other animes don't do it, but Dragon Ball anime has that shadow triangle underneath the nose where the nostril would be. So then the top lip is going to come out of that. So we're going to go out, down around into there. So he's gritting his teeth, you know, he's got like big open mouth, right? So it goes up real big. Then we'll go back around like so. Down diagonal. So like the line for the face is like this way. So we're following that sort of line when we're doing the features. And then his bottom lip just here. You got this kind of letter C thing going on underneath the face. And then his bottom lip sticks out here. Back in. Down to his chin, which we can't actually see because it's underneath his shoulder, so you can just stop that there. And then we'll add some teeth, just like so. And maybe like a bottom lip line or something just there. So if you're wondering about proportions and things, top of his eyebrow to his crinkled up nose is about the same as crinkled up nose to where his chin starts, just here. See this? So this line, so like along here, like along the crinkled up nose, along with the edge of his mouth, which line up, by the way, in a straight line. So here is halfway between here and here. And that's approximate, okay? But in general, that's your halfway point. Okay? So then we can see his shoulder, so it kind of covers his chin here, right? So it goes up, down. Down along here. Okay, because he's swinging his sword, so the shoulder goes down, around like so. Okay, so just like do just a general sort of curved line here. And then we can put in his jaw, which comes up this way. Like so. And then up into here. Like that. We can see some of the jaw underneath. Kind of like the shadow on his nose. It's kind of like a triangle just underneath here. That's where the shadow would be. And then his neck would come down from there. Like so. Okay, so at the top of his jaw we got his ear, right? So his ear starts just sort of in line with, say, the corner of his eye here. Starts there. That's where his earlobe would be. Okay? And the top of his ear goes up even higher than his eyebrow. So it's like up here somewhere. Okay? So this will curve around and meet the earlobe. Now bring this down a bit more. Big ears in Dragon Ball characters. Bones and ligaments inside. The easiest way is always a letter J. But you can add more detail to it if you like. But rest assured, when people are looking at drawings, they don't really look at the ears. So you can get away with a lot inside here. And then the sideburn will come out from the ear. So here it'll go up towards the eyebrow. And then back down around for the hairline. Up, in. And then we're going to travel back to his brow down here. Like so. And the sideburn could have some hairlines on it as well. Right, so his Super Saiyan sort of hair. Let's see what we got. So we got like one small sort of spike sticking out the front, so like here from the top. So it like goes out, down, down like so, back, there. Okay, that's to start us off. And then we got another one sticking out here. And that will travel back in. And then the next one comes out from it. Goes up real tall, this one. Like that. And then we have like a layer of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 5, 6 spikes, right? So we'll go like so. That's one. Then the next one will grow out from here. 2. 3. This one will go a bit longer. And like all here on Trunks is shaved. Kind of, it's real short, so the spikes like stick up the top here. So this next one's real big. It goes, I couldn't fit the whole thing in on my page, so it just goes real big off my page. If you have room, bring it to a point just up here, like tall. But I couldn't fit it in. And then we have kind of a small one there. And then we keep going. Down. One more here. Back. I think a smaller one like in between these two as well. Okay. And then like the back of his head is just like round back here. So that comes down like so. And then it'll curve in towards his earlobe. And then the back of his neck comes down this way. Now we'll just add some texture lines and things to this hair. So what I mean is like Dragon Ball characters have these texture lines on their hair. Like so. So you just want to follow the hair spike like so. Each one, just add 2 or 3 to each spike. You don't have to do too much, of course. Something like that. Maybe some lines just on the base of his neck because his head is shaved. And some stuff coming back this way. There's some short lines just to show there's some texture there. Like so. Okay, so I guess we'll finish this arm. So let's see. So we'll go. That's his neck, and then we got a bump for his like bicep sort of area. So the bicep will come out this way. Okay, and this is like a fold line for that. Another fold line there, and this goes up around. So that's his shoulder area. Neck muscle there. The other side of his jacket kind of here, or his other shoulder. And then we got like neck muscle lines just there. Another one this side. And I think we can see some of his chest coming across here, or collarbone, something like that anyway. And then other side of his jacket comes out and down that way. So then we got elbow bend, so like here. And then his forearm goes up off this way. Out, he's holding a sword on that side. So it just goes up off the page and the sword is out there somewhere. So then, he's got a big collar on, so like a big waving sort of collar back here. And it goes back down into the back of his head, down here. And it's got like a double line, so it's got like an edge line going around. Like so, and you might have some like fold lines just going that way. And that way. So that's his chest, should go a bit further there. Should be another neck muscle line, I think, in there. Right, so rest of his shoulder comes down like so. And then his other sleeve kind of comes out from here. And then this curves around. This is his arm and his elbow. And that'll go like up this way. You got like some fold lines coming around his jacket just here, and something here. Like so. And like a sleeve line or cuff line or something coming down that way. So in the front of his sleeve, so that's gonna come down here. I went a bit too long, I think, with this line. Just gonna rub that out. And it's got like a texture line there, and an edge line there. Okay. So his hand then comes out, palm of his hand and his wrist, so it comes out like here. And the bottom of it will come out bottom of my page, just there. So this one's longer. And then the palm of his hand will come up, like so. The other side will go up this way. Okay, so he's doing like a flash sort of thing. Like his wrist is like folding that way. So it's like palm is pretty straight up. And then we'll go, what way will we go? Okay, so we'll go out, up, like so. And then we're going to go up to, first we got the pinky and then ring finger, middle finger coming across here, right? So up to about there. And then we got like, so 3 segments. So you're looking at the hand like this. We got 1, 2, 3. So we go 1, 2, and a third. Like that. So that's the top of the pinky, right? So then the top of the ring finger has to be here. And then the top of the middle finger, just a little bit above that again. And that comes down to knuckle. Goes down again. Out like so. And then the index finger just in behind here. Bent a little bit. Down, out, back down to there. Okay, generally not bad. Okay, so then each finger comes down like so. Like that. So you got like 4, and then you can add some, maybe some knuckle lines and stuff just here on each one. And some fingernails maybe. Some knuckle lines. And can we see the thumb? No, we can't. I don't think anyway. That'll do. Okay. He just has another piece of collar that sticks off the side of his face, comes out from his nose up here, so it'll go like out, down towards the hand, and back in, like big collar like the other side. Like so, and it might have an extra area on it, like so. Oh, and the hilt of his sword is just here. It's like a rectangle just sticking out here. So it comes out down to there. And it's got like a line on top, just there. I think a brown section. Something there anyway. Okay, so that's Trunks. Super Saiyan Trunks, done. Black, Goku Black. So Goku Black's pretty simple. It's just him in profile, and we're going to start with his nose again. So we're going to his face. So I did it like so. We want his face a little bit lower. Okay, so like Super Saiyan Trunks is flying in the air, coming towards him, about to slash him with the sword, which we can't see, and the flash from the hand. So we want Goku Black's nose to be a little bit lower. So out and down a little bit. So there's Trunks' nose. So we'll go down maybe. Started here, so yeah. So we'll start with that sort of L shape again. Just facing the opposite direction. And this has that shadow on it as well. That sort of triangular shadow underneath. So Goku Black is a little bit calmer than Trunks in this one, so he doesn't have like wrinkles on his nose, so you can just go up for the brow like so. And so his brow doesn't go straight up because of the way his fringe is and his hair. It's going to go diagonal back this way. Okay. Like so first. And then, so his brow has to be in here, his eyebrow, just like Trunks. So it can't be anywhere else. So that's where you put it. And then it's big on the end. And bring it down. But black inside. Like so. And so his eye underneath that, so pretty big eye. He's not Super Saiyan or anything. It's kind of classic Goku eye, not super angry. So it's like long, box-like, big eye, right? And then it comes across here. And then the pupil, just sort of looking up at Trunks. So it's underneath the eyebrow. So you just do like an ellipse kind of thing here, like an oval, like that. Okay. And then, so we got the cheek marks again. Dragonball characters have. And then the top lip, much like Trunks, comes down from the nose, like so. And then we'll bring it back in. His mouth is closed, so it just goes in, like so, and sort of down the back, just there. And then we'll go out for the bottom lip, back in, and kind of a bottom lip line there. His chin then comes down from there. And then we'll bring it around. And we'll go diagonal for the jaw. So the jaw kind of sticks up a little bit there. So the jaw is in line with his nose. That's how far up you want it. You want to go past his eyebrow. See how far the jaw goes out this way, past his eyebrow. That's in line with the nose. And again, so like I'd say height-wise, did we say, proportions. So like top of his forehead to his cheek would be about the same as the cheek to the chin. So like the bottom of his eye here is about halfway between the top of his forehead to his chin. Okay, so this is about the same as this. This is halfway. Just here. Between here and here. Okay, so then we got like a piece of hair coming in onto his face, just here, beside his eye. This will go back, go around his ear. So his ear is just in here. This curves around, down into here. And on the earlobe, we've got the Pitora, the fusion earring. So we'll do that sort of hooked onto his ear here. Okay. And then it's sort of another sort of dangling bit just here, and then the actual ball part of the earring here, the yellow and the green, like so. And then the rest of his bones and ligaments for his ears and stuff come up similar to Trunks. Bones and ligaments and things. So then he's got like another piece of hair that comes down onto his fringe and then goes up to his forehead, like so. And then we can just see like his neck here and the back of it back here. And then this will come around for his collar, like so. And we'll do the rest of his hair then coming out around his head, right? So we got those 3 classic Goku spikes, right? So 3 coming out this way and 3 at the back. So let's see. So this is like part of his fringe, this one. And then we got to have some of his fringe here too. So it comes out from his nose. Goes up to there, okay? And then we have a real big spike coming out like so. Nearly touching Trunks. And we go back in. Change direction, go back into there. Then we have another one that comes up real tall. So it's going to go up to there. Back in. Down like so. Then we got like a hairline sticking out like so. And then the next big piece of Goku hair, like that. And then it goes back like so. And then it'll come down to here, and then like another sort of spike sticking up like that. So, okay. So then Goku has that round piece of head, basically, just sticking out here. So it's just like a curved line, the back of his head, just back there. And then we have triangular spikes sticking out here. One. Actually, it's like a single, so we got like a single line strand of hair like this. That's what this is. And then I think we got a spike sticking out here, like so. 3 of them. So this one's real big then. Goes off the back of my page, will come back in maybe here. And then a small one just at the back of his neck. And then we got his hairline, just on the bottom there. Okay, so then just his clothing and his shoulder and stuff. So back of his neck sticks down here. Front of his neck there. Fold the back, and then the grey section coming down like so. Then we got like a line for the front of his chest, just here. Chest muscles sticking out and down. Then his back just here, so we got like folds sticking out like so. Another fold line, and then back for his shoulder, and then the inside of his shoulder just there. And maybe we could see, can we see some of his armpit? I don't know. No, maybe this side, like something there. Not much. But I think generally that's everything. How to draw future Trunks Super Saiyan versus Goku Black. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.